want to jump into it? No preamble, just jump right into the podcast.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, what'd you play?
Uh,
Speed run this thing.
yeah, basically. Dreamlight Valley got into the new patch. Same as
Mm-hmm.
usual, slime game, basically.
I I keep forgetting about that stupid slime game. So I'm guessing you literally play that every day, every other day,
Basically,
at least 3 times a week.
I would say that like when I get up in the morning and when I get home, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play that because it's easy enough. It's not like I have to put much thought into it. It's I get through the stuff that I can, and then most of the other stuff I can set to auto battle and stuff like that. So
Because that's so much fun.
it is for
Not
me,
having
to
to
be
do the
honest.
work. I mean, whatever works for you. I haven't tried the game. I don't know the appeal of it. You have fun. More power to you.
Like I originally tried it just because I liked the anime, but
Mm-hmm.
I like the game.
So just those two?
At this point, yeah, because of how eventful the last couple of weeks have been.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm just trying to take it easy.
Pretty much. Uh,
You don't have to get into your own woes. It's okay.
Oh no, no,
Just
no.
has everything else been better?
Yeah, everything's been better. It's getting better anyway, so I hope. What about yourself, kind sir?
I was gonna say you're not spending weekends fixing your door anymore.
Oh, thank God, no.
I don't think I touched anything else the last week except for Destiny periodically.
Yes,
Like
and
I
that.
just didn't have enough time this week.
Mm. Yeah, other than the couple of times I played with you and Brian, that was about it.
Mm-hmm. Uh, he's asking about playing tomorrow, just so you're aware.
Yes.
You want to play?
Sure.
Okay, we'll be on.
Okay.
Cool. Easy enough.
Yeah.
I did download Loop Hero since that came to Game Pass now.
What's Loop Hero? What is that?
How do I explain this? Your character is trapped in a perpetual time loop, and to break that, you have to defeat the Lich.
Okay.
And there's like a path that your character follows on the map, which you can build the map itself. You get like cards or tiles that you can place, and if you place specific things next to other tiles, it increases like the money you make over time, or like I think it affects enemy health, or possibly gives you buffs depending on what's attached to what, or decreases in prices for stores and things like that. But your character walks this path, fights what comes up, and your goal is to kill things, get stronger, following this loop, and keep going over and over until you're strong enough to beat the Lich at the end, to break the cycle.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat.
So that sounds like something nice to pass the time and you know.
It's a big time sink for sure.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea for a game, though.
Yes, it is.
But beyond that, I haven't even touched it yet. I just downloaded it. But besides that, Megan was back on Dreamlight doing the new stuff too.
Now, has she
Uh,
ran across the glitch where you can't take the mustaches off? Because I'm assuming there's a quest that requires you to put a mustache on.
I did not know that. We
Uh,
haven't come across that yet.
because that's one of the posts that I would see on like the Dreamlight forums saying people have been trying to put a mustache on, and then when they go to take it off,
On their
it's not.
characters?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it wouldn't come off even if they have it turned off.
So it's just stuck there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, we are having an interesting glitch in the Frosted Highlands, whatever it is,
Okay.
where all the flowers on the ground look like the red version of it, like whatever red version of the flower is in that area. All the flowers look like that one flower, and you don't know what it is until you pick it up.
Oh, okay. I heard about that glitch. I've seen that a few times. I just wasn't sure that it was like I've heard people say they all turned red. They didn't mention the fact that like you go to pick it up, it's the actual flower. They just look.
Yeah,
It's the
it
correct.
all looks the same.
Yeah.
Yep. What was I gonna say? Oh. If we ever get around to it again,
Hmm.
No Man's Sky had yet another update.
Oh jeez, what? What?
Yep. What's the name of it?
Yeah.
I gotta find it again. So I was just like, do I bring it up? Do I talk about it? I don't know. But yes, they have another one. I want to say it was called Fracture. I don't remember. No, not No Nana Sky. No Man's Sky. No, not No Man's Sky either. Interceptor. That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, because fracture was the previous one that we talked about, wasn't it?
That one was. I thought it was Fractal. It's either one, Fracture or Fractal.
Right. Close enough.
This one adds like I think it said capital ship battles too now. So like the giant spaceships can fight against other ones too.
Oh Jesus.
I don't think you've seen any of the other ships, right? Like the giant capital ship that you can land your ship on.
I've only seen that initial one that we went on, but that's about it.
Oh, those are just space stations. You haven't actually seen the giant ships that you can own.
Oh Jesus.
There's still so much we haven't done in that game. I can't find the stuff that says what it is or what's in it. And of course, it's going low. Going low. Going slow. God damn it. Corrupted planets. New robotic guardians. You can steal technology, steal the ships, harvest resources, destroy freighters, and much more. Corrupted planets look cool. Come on, focus. Focus,
I'm
phone, you can do it.
sorry.
There we go. No. There. That's the best I can do.
Ooh.
And then it disappears. It seems neat.
Right.
There's just more stuff to do in that game.
We'll have to check it out sometime.
Yes. And that's it for me. I can't think of anything else. Just because it was Easter weekend, so of course we're just gearing up for that.
Yep, pretty much. I think Sawyer did 2 Easter egg hunts. One at Callie's parents' house and one at Tara's sister-in-law's house. Because she was down.
Did he win?
Yeah, basically they all hunt. Seeing as one of them he was the only kid, and the other one it was him and Grayson. So, but they
Well,
had.
I would hope if it was just him, he didn't lose.
Oh, we lost because he got a lot of freaking candy.
Oh boy.
He's gonna be hopped up on sugar for a while.
You know how ice cream will come in like these tiny little like 3-ounce jar things? Like
Yeah.
it's just super tiny. I went to the store last night and Amelia asked me if I could pick her one up for Easter. So I did, and she got it, and then she was bouncing off the walls after that.
Oh Jesus.
So that was fun. Kind of regretted it, but I was just like, it's Easter, whatever.
Basically, we can suck it up for this weekend, but then after that, no.
At least they're in bed now. Finally.
He's in bed. Whether he's actually asleep or not, I can't tell you.
Fair enough.
He's not screaming. I'll take it.
That's always good. Just laying in bed screaming, just to scream, just ah.
Yeah, he does that. Out of nowhere. It's even better when you're on the phone. Which happened when my dad ended up calling my grandparents from Portugal.
How do you even explain that? Just that's what he does. He screams.
Well, they've raised 4 boys and had a whole bunch of grandkids, so they're aware. But at the same time, it's like you need to calm down. Who's on the phone? And it's a very expensive phone call.
Mm-hmm. All right. I know we got limited time, so you want to
Yeah.
jump into the news?
Sure. What do you want to
Okay.
start
This
with?
is Ramble Pack. Nothing, because this is the Ramble Pack podcast episode number 26? 26?
I think so.
I hope so. I didn't look. I usually remember without having to look, and now I don't remember.
No, it's 28.
No, at 28. Fuck.
Because I just
How did I get two
opened.
off?
I don't know. It's been bad
Oops.
eventful.
I guess so. Ay, ay, ay. I'm still your host, Adam.
And I'm your host, Mike.
And it's time to get to the news because we got to go to bed soon.
Yeah, we're old fogies. Yeah.
So at the top of the list, did you get to check out the gameplay for Tears of the Kingdom?
It looked cool. I liked it.
What do you think about like the building aspect and stuff, like putting things together and tearing them apart and making new shit out of it?
I think that's a. Oh, Jesus, hold on. I meant to put that on mute while we're talking so I can get little snippets. I thought that was pretty cool. Because it's not really, if I'm not mistaken, I'm correct me if I'm wrong. It's not really much you don't get to do that in Zelda games, right? I don't think.
What do you mean? I'm lost.
Like build things like.
Oh yeah, no, that's entirely new. That's like Breath of the Wild was a real departure from the norm for Legend of Zelda to begin with. And this just is like adding more to the sandbox. They're just adding more stuff that you can do to the game.
Right. I'm wondering, did this all stem from the fact that somebody created, people figured out how to break the game, making a makeshift airship in Breath of the
It
Wild?
very well could. It would not surprise me because, it didn't destroy the game. It was just more fun that people were having outside of what they programmed in. And it would not surprise me if they saw it and was like, that's a pretty cool idea. Let's just add it into the game and make it part of it.
Right, exactly. And then they were like, okay, now they have the feature to do the airship. Let's have them build other stuff while we're at it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's neat.
yes, it is. And it goes to show that these companies are actually paying attention.
Just gotta wait one more month to play it.
I gotta wait until I get a Switch.
Hey, I've sent you some deals.
I know.
When it was like March 10th, they had all those Mario deals. There's a couple of them that had Switch deals attached to that.
Yeah, and I also wasn't expecting the expenses that came around that time too.
That's true too, yeah.
So, hopefully, fingers crossed, things go well. By Christmas, we should have one, maybe.
Okay. Do your taxes, set something aside. Splurge a little.
If we're,
You come back home with it, go, I deserve this.
damn right after this year.
And the year's not even over. We're still getting started.
I know. We were talking about that earlier. Like, holy shit! After everything that's happened so far, we're not even halfway
Think of it
through
this way. You're getting it all out of the way now, so that way the rest of the year is going to be fine.
You can only hope.
I'm hoping for you.
I know, right? I was to the point I was telling her we have to play the lottery at this point. The amount of shit that everybody's gone through. It's gotta be some good karma at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, talking about shitty karma.
Uh-oh.
So E3's canceled, huh?
Yep. I'm not surprised. I think we speculated on it last podcast too, I think.
Yeah, I want to say either the last podcast or the podcast before that, because
I think it was the last one because that was when we found out that Ubisoft pulled out.
yeah,
It was like, yeah, we're not doing it now. And then we were like, you think it's still going to go on? Because they never told us who was going to be there, what they were showing off, nothing like that.
right. Because at first, like, I know I was sort of speculating that type of thing, because like I didn't see who would probably be the big stuff, like the big showcase when the main three pulled out. But then you had mentioned Ubisoft was still gonna do it, but now if they're gone,
I think Sega was the last one too.
whew, you
Yeah.
know you done fucked up when Sonic pulls out.
So yeah, they're not doing it, and I'm not surprised after all the shit that had to go on for them to even be able to do so, and then everybody pull out afterwards.
Pretty much. And I get it. It sucks, but at the same time, the writing was on the walls. The pandemic actually this time actually killed it. To be honest, because these companies realize, hey, we don't need to go to these events. We can put on our own shit, and we'll be just fine.
I'm looking through the notes that we have for it right now. Oh, the ESA actually commented on why they were pulling out too. They said several companies reported that the timeline for game development had been altered since the start of COVID-19 pandemic, which we have seen because a lot of things have been pushed back and work schedules were altered to make things take longer, so they weren't going to be able to provide stuff when they were planning to. Economic headwinds, of course, because the economy took a downturn when COVID was going on, and companies are starting to experiment with how to find the right balance between in-person events and digital marketing opportunities. It's a funny way to word that when a lot of like the big ones are putting on their own show and it's all digital.
Basically, they're like, "What? Why are we gonna rent a venue? People go. We'll watch on YouTube. Who cares?"
And they have their in-person events too.
Right.
During like the summer stuff, I think that's when they do their big hour and a half presentation that's in their Microsoft Theater, for instance, for Xbox. So, I mean, it costs next to nothing to do it digitally. You just edit the video and put it up. And having one big in-person event that you put on yourself is a good way to drum up, I guess, eyeballs seeing what you got put out.
Right.
So, at this point, do we need E3? Do they really need to try and bring it back as something else?
I would like to see how they would recover from this, just because like uh, I don't know. I'm losing my thought here because it's cool and all, and I know we grew up with E3, and that's how we got the news. But we also were reading getting our updates from Game Informer and stuff like that. Now we have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have their direct showcases.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as big a thing anymore.
Yeah, the pipeline to get information has been expanded, I guess, rather than it being from one or two specific areas. Everybody's got information to tell you now, and it can be given to you directly.
Right, exactly.
It's like they're cutting out all the middlemen for everything.
And I'm sure if they, like, for example, if they really wanted to, if they wanted to go to like in game, wanted to do like in-person events and stuff like that without having to put something on themselves, I'm sure they could set something up at like a Comic Con or something like that.
Yeah, I I haven't been to a Comic Con specifically to know what it's like, but I've been to PAX, and they do have booths dedicated to like sometimes an indie game developer will have their game there. Um, what is it? Riot Games had League of Legends when I was there one year. Xbox had brought out Halo 5, I think,
Hmm.
because they were doing some map pack. I think it was. They also had Behemoth was there, which I believe they are an indie developer too. So it's not like they were there under Microsoft or Sony's dime. It was all just them showing off their new game. So it's, I mean, they could be like something like that, just fully developer run. Like
Right.
E3 turned into just like a developer showcase for people. But then that's kind of like just indie developers because I don't see Sony or Microsoft sending out one of their first or even third party developers that are making games directly for them because again, they can do their own showcase. Why show it off somewhere else when they can control all that?
Right. It'd be on their own dime at their own time. Shit goes
With
wrong.
their
They
own
can
message and it would go through the right gates to make sure that they got what they want.
exactly. And they don't have to. They're not going to be pressed for time or anything like that. They can just be like, okay, this is when we're
So I come
releasing
back
it.
to the question, do we need E3 anymore?
No, sadly, no.
It's seeming more and more like we don't,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
We appreciated you for your time, but we've moved on.
I would like to see what they are going to try to do with it, though. They said that they're going to keep working at it and bring back something, but for me, I just can't imagine what it's going to look like.
True. Either
We
that,
shall wait and see.
maybe some type of interactive thing or whatnot. Try to make it more of an experience than like a convention, to be honest.
Well, then, if that's an in-person event too, then if you want it to be interactive, you're playing games. Question is, who's going to show off games at the event?
True. I don't know. Maybe they'll have a better chance next year. Where,
Well, at least this gives them more time to work on something. Yeah.
right. Because wasn't one of the things that they said is developers didn't have like demos and stuff ready for this?
Yes.
So
Yep.
we'll see. If it doesn't come back next year, then I'm speculating it's good as gone.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll make an announcement at the beginning of the year, whether it's going to be there or not.
Maybe.
Something that did work out.
Mm.
Final Fantasy XVI's gone gold.
Yes, it has. Woohoo!
I'm sure you're excited, even though you don't have a PS5 yet.
I know. I'm so upset. But the prices
Are you
are
really
getting
that
better.
sad?
Huh?
Are you really that upset about it?
It looks not. It looks awesome.
It looks really good.
I hope it plays well. It looks absolutely amazing. I would love to play it as soon as I can. Uh, and I like the concept. It goes back to like its original roots type of thing, sort of, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it's new. It has its new take on it.
Oh, I forgot that the game was releasing on June 22nd. That's coming up too.
Yes,
Ooh,
it is.
shit. That's no wait, Starfall September. I was gonna say that's running up against it, but it's not. Um, and Redfall was in May. Okay, that's gonna be fun to see.
Like we're gonna have a busy summer.
That's coming out at an interesting time, because that would have fallen in the middle of E3 when they were planning on putting on the show this year. That game would have came out during E3,
Yeah.
and then like with all the showcase that are happening around that time now, I wonder if it's going to make enough noise to make the sales if people have already like pre-ordered it and preloaded it and are waiting, or if E3's gonna or not E3 all the showcases are going to take away from it.
I don't know. Maybe they might try to promote it more at the showcase to try to boost the sales.
That's true. Not to mention it's a PS5 exclusive game. Like Sony, it's only Sony, right? It's not coming out to Xbox later on or anything.
It is. It's coming. It's only coming to PlayStation 5 at launch, but right now there's conflicting messaging from Square. But right now Sony only has 6 months exclusivity.
Hmm.
So,
Wonder what that's going to mean later on.
mm-hmm. I don't know. At this point, um, the
You
word
just sound
exclude.
so over it.
Yeah, I'm just so the word exclusive at this point to me with video games has the same connotation as the word moist. It's just
You don't
dirty.
like it?
I don't like it.
What's
It's
wrong with the word
dirty.
moist?
Huh?
What's wrong with the word moist?
It doesn't bother me, but I'm talking about like how it bothers other people when you say the word moist. It like gives
Mm.
them the heebie-jeebies. Just saying exclusive is.
I like my games moist. What were we talking about again?
Your exclusively moist games.
Mm.
Having a little
You
too
just
much
don't
fun.
like the word being tacked on.
Yeah, basically, because the whole back and forth, especially with the Microsoft merger.
I- Yeah.
It's everybody's crying. Oh, they're gonna make this exclusive, but they're doing it themselves and it, not helping.
There's more complaints coming out of Jim Ryan recently too about this, like complaining that the Congress didn't block the merger. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's
Everybody
ridiculous.
everybody else is saying everybody else is saying it's fine.
Mm-hmm. People are coming around to it.
And I almost
Like
thought you
Japan
said,
just approved it recently too.
"Yep, that they did." And you know, if Japan's gonna is gonna approve it, pretty sure it's gonna go through at this point.
Yeah, a lot of the regulatory boards throughout Europe was like, there was only a handful that have said no so far, but everybody else is just like, yeah, fine, whatever. They're kind of changing their tune, and Jim Ryan's not happy about it. Which, I get. He doesn't want it to happen, but don't whine about it. It's not
Hmm.
what you can do. It's just sad at this point to keep hearing about it.
Basically, it is what it is.
Just
It's
waiting
got
for it to get done.
pretty much. Yeah, because even then, after the fact, if they do, if I'm not mistaken, if Microsoft goes against their word, I'm pretty sure that the governing bodies can go in and make them separate, anyways.
I wish I knew more about governmental stuff. I'm sure that they can make merged companies break up if it's too monopolistic or anything like that. If they are going to say that they're following specific guidelines and stuff for whatever reason and they turn around and try to make a monopoly out of it, yeah, they'll probably get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Even if there is that worry about all this stuff, I don't see Microsoft really shaking anything up. If anything, they'll they'll make it like Xbox exclusive early, or like you can play it early on Xbox and Game Pass, and then it'll come out everywhere else as normal. It's
Probably.
too much of a cash cow on PlayStation and everywhere else to say only Xbox. There's no way that that's going to happen.
Right, exactly. Because you as much as you want people to buy your consoles, you also want them to buy the games,
Hmm.
so you can develop other
And
stuff.
you need money to develop those games. So why would you shoot yourself in the foot to not make that money?
Right, exactly.
It'll be okay.
Hmm.
Just Xbox is probably going to get some perks. That might be about it. Now, later on down the road, sure, they'll probably have them do exclusives and stuff like that, but that will be at their discretion.
Pretty much. Just
Can't do anything about that later on.
we'll worry about it we'll worry about it when we worry about it.
Since I feel like we're bouncing around now, and we're talking about acquisitions, digital Devolver Digital acquired Doinksoft.
Doink.
I know, it's a hilarious word. Oh, that reminds me of the old wrestler Doink the Clown.
Oh Jesus. All,
Yeah.
all I kept thinking was zoinks.
Is that? Oh, that's that's
Shaggy's
fucking
catchphrase.
yeah, Scooby Doo. I don't know why, but I was like, that's Freakazoid, but no, it's not. I don't know why that came to mind,
Oh Jesus.
but yes, if anybody does know who Doinksoft is, they made Gato Roboto, Demon Throttle, and Devolver bootlegs. And they're currently making Gunbrella, which I still can't wait for that game to come out
Because that's still due to come out, what, a couple months?
this
Something like
year.
that?
Yeah, sometime soon.
Yay!
But this is their fourth game that Devolver Digital's helping them publish, and I guess they were like, okay, cool, we're business partners enough, we'll just make you part of us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's neat. But it just shows Devolver's growing too.
Right, exactly.
They're a big name in the indie scene for publishing. It's cool stuff. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Fingers crossed. Good luck, guys.
They'll be fine. I just
Yep.
hope the next game is as good as it looks.
I hope so. Or it can't be any worse than the PC port for Last of Us, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where they went wrong with that, but it's bad. Tell me about it, even though I know.
So for the people who have no idea, um, Last of Us was released for had a PC port. From the get go, it's plagued with bugs, problems, and it's basically unplayable at this point from launch. Um, Mostly negative reviews on Steam. A lot of players complaining about performance issues and crashes to the point where I think a comment that was noted was the loading screen is using 100% of their CPU.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a problem.
Wonder if there was no like final pass on stuff to see what's going on.
I don't know. One of the articles I was reading was talking about what was odd was there wasn't like any early reviews on it, so they were wondering if
Interesting.
maybe they didn't give out like early access codes to anybody to review it ahead of time or on time.
Because they knew that was going to be an issue.
Maybe, but
That's rough.
eh, hopefully they figure that out soon.
And that's unfortunate too, because that's like following on the heels of the last episode of the Last of Us TV show too.
Mm-hmm. And despite all that, they actually had, despite all the issues, they actually had a pretty good start, commercially wise. Well, they were said the peak was
I'm sure people
around.
were excited for it, especially people liked it. They liked that they remastered it, and then to be able to buy it on PC again for people who might have missed it is a big deal.
All right.
I mean, hell, like I just said, it came on the heels of the last episode of the TV series. People who have only watched the TV series and have started playing games would be interested in. And there's a lot more PC gamers these days than like console gamers, I think. So to be able to play that game on PC was a way to get more people on that boat. On that boat.
Oh, absolutely. I can.
So this is a slow start or a stumble.
Uh-huh. I could see that happening, and that sucks, especially with how. Think about how like The Walking Dead did. A lot of people who liked the show got turned on to, found out it was based on a comic and got turned on to the comics, and that
Hmm.
helped them bolster their viewership too. So
And then the show went downhill.
I know.
It fell off a cliff,
Yes, it did.
both viewership wise and uh, I don't even know. It was just bad.
Oh, there was a season where they had a herd of walkers literally lemming off a cliff. So
Of course they did. This cat cannot decide if she wants to be in the room or out of it.
yes, we're very iffy about this review as well. Let's see.
You know what I'm excited for?
Vampire Survivors.
Maybe. I'm I'm kind of shocked that they announced a second DLC.
Why are you shocked about that?
I just didn't expect it.
Hmm. Did you try?
No, I mean that I feel like that's how they did it last time. Just like no fanfare, no saying, "Hey, yeah, we're doing this." It's just like, "Hey, we made this thing. Here you go." But it's cool. It's called Tides of the. How do you pronounce that? Foscari.
I want to say yes.
Tides of the Foscari. There you go. It's coming out on April 13th. I just gotta wait a couple more days.
And it's not bad from what it's
Just
it's
two
a
bucks.
$2, yeah.
$2.
It's a cup of
Which
coffee.
makes sense. That's basically what the last one was.
Uh, Not to mention the original game is free to play, so you can
On
afford
Game
it.
Pass, it is. Yeah.
Uh,
The game itself was only like $5.
Oh no, I'm talking. Didn't you say
Oh,
the
the
mobile
mobile game.
version's
Yes.
free?
Yes. On iOS and maybe Android now. I don't know. But the DLC is going to send people to the Foscari. I can't fucking read tonight. I'm going to bed now. The Foscari Academy, which is a school where powerful wizards learn to weave arcana in ways that bend the very fabric of reality. So it's more fantasy based, leaning to like swords and spells kind of thing.
Right, yeah, because they were saying where the previous one was what the previous DLC.
Previous one was based on like Japanese myth and folklore.
Yeah, like the yokai and stuff like that. Where
Mm-hmm.
now it's more.
They even have the Masamune sword in it too.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this time around they're going off of like the Fae, mythical creatures, stuff you'd see out of like the Brothers Grimm books, basically.
Bow and arrows, swords and shields, fairies.
Woohoo!
Good stuff. Can't wait. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, it is. And if you anybody wants to know, supposedly going to be 8 new characters, 13 new weapons, some new music, and 21 achievements. If you like getting that stuff, so.
Of course I do.
And
You were talking to me, right?
yes, sir. Oh, and they're also going to be it's going to be launched alongside the 1.4 patch. So that's going to bring about a second batch of seal power-ups.
Woohoo.
So
That's exciting.
if you guys haven't played the game, get it. Get the DLC. Have fun.
All right. Do you wanna have an in memoriam? Memoriam?
Oh Jesus! I still haven't
As,
played the damn game.
as we say goodbye to Marvel's Avengers now that it's officially dead.
Oh Jesus! Poor,
Oh, Avengers, we hardly knew ye.
I didn't know you at all. And
I
I
gotcha.
and I
Just
hope to
never
God I
played
didn't
ya.
waste $5.
You somehow got your money's worth without ever playing it. You're good.
Yeah, use that as a coaster. Woohoo!
There you go. Something. But yeah, as of the 3rd of April, it's done. They unlocked everything like skins wise and all that fun stuff and was like, here you go. Have at it. And that was it.
How much of a slap in the face would it have been for them to do that on the first and say, "Hey, the biggest joke of all, this game is dead."
It would have people questioning whether it was true or not. Well, if they didn't say anything beforehand, then people will be questioning it.
But it would drum up
You
business.
want to? Okay, since you brought up April Fool's Day, do you want to jump into all the couple different April Fool's jokes some game developers and stuff put out?
Yes, Sonic is
Okay.
dead. Dun dun
Do you
dun.
like? Did you like my note? How I put it in there? Sonic's dead, bro. No, I'm sorry. I said Sonic's fucking dead, bro. So I could put out a murder mystery game.
The poor bastard
It's called-
does well once, and he gets knocked off.
Well,
Blame
stay
the
in your lane.
plumber.
Oh yeah, because the Super Mario movie came. Oh, we haven't talked about that. We went and seen the Super Mario Brothers movie. Fuck. I didn't talk about that. We'll save that for the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Mario came out to theaters, he killed Sonic because Sonic was doing well with Frontiers. So he's like, not on my watch. There you go. I finished your joke. Anyway.
And we joke, but it's not
The
really
game
a
is doing
joke.
great. It's got a couple million downloads right now.
Does it really? Holy shit.
Yeah. For a free game, a lot of people have played it. They praise the mini games and like it's a visual novel kind of thing,
Yeah.
which they say is kind of meh, but the mini games are fun.
Yeah.
But people are like, this is cool. It's neat. So for a April Fool's joke that wasn't really a joke, good on Sega.
I'll have to give it a shot. Holy shit.
It's on Steam and it's free.
Woohoo! Let's see. And then.
For all you Pokemon fans who love Lechonk, the official Pokemon channels were theming things on Lechonk and like making it all about Lechonk, but they actually put out a playmat and a plush for Lechonk in their stores.
Lechonk.
that's cute.
Lechonk. Lechonk. What, is that going to be this generation's Mudkips?
I don't know. I didn't know that there was like love for Lechonk. So this is all new. I haven't been, dude. I just got back into Pokemon recently, so I don't know shit.
I don't even. All I know is Lechonk is a pig. Is it one of the
Yes.
starter Pokemon?
Maybe in the other ones, it's possible. I don't know. In Scarlet, it's like one of the first ones you run across because it's in the beginner area.
Okay. Then it might not be a starter then.
Beats me. Okay. What's next? How about
This.
tell me which ones you found interesting that really got you? How about the Disgaea thing?
Yeah, that was funny. I would be. I would so be for that.
A Disgaea dating sim?
Yeah, why not?
April Fools, it's not real, sorry.
I know. Come on, you can't say you wouldn't go for a busty flan, huh?
No.
No.
Laharl's pretty cute. The Demon Prince.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I
Oh,
didn't know
what's
that happened until I saw it in the mobile game. I'm like, since when did Laharl get boobs?
what was I saying? Oh, this was funny. League of Legends added hats that drop in game, so when you're playing and you kill things, you pick up a hat. But there's no limit to how many hats you can actually wear, so they just keep stacking on top of each other as you
Oh
go.
Jesus Christ!
And it's real. They put that in the game. Yeah, it was funny.
Somebody, if now let me get. I'm hoping like your gamer tag can be changed. So if somebody has the Dale Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome,
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that now.
and just
That'd be
have
fucking
hats to the
hilarious.
sky.
That's too good. Oh my god. Oh, I don't I don't know what you know about Rainbow Six Siege, but they had their rainbow event for April Fool's Day. It's called Rainbow is Magic. But this time around, it transformed everything into unicorns and rainbow style games where you have to assassinate teddy bears.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's neat.
Just don't have the girls around them, around while playing.
I don't play it, so no worries.
They're like,
Do you know the
Daddy, why is
company?
Ted?
Do you know the company Razer?
Yes.
So that's these headphones.
Yep.
They put out a thing saying that they're gonna make a razor, the Razer Razor.
Oh Jesus.
Not really. That's a joke too. That'd be funny. Did you
Now,
ever watch Pimp My Ride?
yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. So they put out a little video tutorial of Exhibit showing you how to pimp your Opera GX browser.
Excuse me.
It's an actual YouTube video. I did not watch it yet. I don't use Opera, but that's kind of funny. Are you watching it now?
Oh Jesus. Oh God, he's old. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. I know. That was back in like what, the early 2000s?
Yeah, something like that. Holy shit. I'm just jumping from page of Oh Jesus Christ. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh. But yeah, yeah. This April Fools, a lot of games seem to be having fun with it. I'm actually surprised Dreamlight didn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
I would have figured
But
they
you know
they might
what?
have taken.
I have a feeling that's a byproduct of Disney being too safe with their IP. So they were like, just don't fuck with it.
But I could just see like I could see that being like an event where like Stitch is going around screwing with everything.
I can see that.
I think
That'd be
that
funny.
that would have been that's a missed opportunity there.
Oh well,
Cause
there's always next year.
uh,
You know that game's gonna be going for a while.
oh yeah, because it was even to the point that the slime game ended up doing an April Fool's event that's going on. And I'm like, oh shit.
Hmm.
So hey, at least people are having fun with it this year. Slay the Princess was shown off at PAX East.
So this was a game that was getting some buzz online that I kept hearing about.
Okay.
I did not go to PAX this year, and there was a couple different lists of indie games and things that were shown off at PAX. The biggest one that a lot of people were talking about was a game called Slay the Princess.
Okay.
the The idea of the game is to kill the princess.
Mm-hmm.
the The only catch with that is it's a it's another visual novel, I believe, like just entirely, or maybe there are mini games for it too. But what happens in the game is literally based on what you pick,
Yeah.
and of course it's one of those things aren't always like they seem kind of thing. Where one of the people who got to try it was like, "Here's what I did," and the princess opened her jaws like super wide and became an eldritch horror and ate me. And then next thing I know, I woke up in the same room and everything started, and I'm the only one who had any awareness of it. Because there's also a narrator that's talking to you as you're doing this stuff,
Yeah.
and like you're aware of what's going on, but they're not until you start showing them that you're aware, and like it changes things as you go.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a roguelike visual novel game.
It looks cool.
It's bonkers.
Uh-huh. Like as you're talking, I'm watching the trailer as it's going on. I like the fact that it's all like hand drawn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. And I just saw what you were talking about. So she goes nuts. Yay.
Mm-hmm. And then it just starts again. Oh, the cat's waiting for you to pet her again.
He wants to
Oh,
he wants to
kitty.
climb on the desk and I'm like, "No."
Just wants to be closer.
I know, right? He just loves the cuddles. But no, it looks pretty cool. I definitely want to try it. Does it say when it's supposed to be coming out? Q3.
Q3 of this year.
Ooh.
So a little while. It'll be here soon.
Yay.
And I like that CDPR gave us an announcement for an announcement.
And
What do you mean, and? CD Projekt Red was like, hey, we're going to tell you more stuff about our next DLC in June. Bye. That was it. I mean, I'm glad that we have a date for something now.
yeah.
I'm going to guess and say they're not putting out the DLC until...
They're damn well ready to.
Yes. But I think that date is either going to be in September or November.
Yeah, that would make sense.
If they're going to start giving us information around June, I have a feeling it's going to come out relatively soon after.
Or would true. Or watch them pull. What the hell was the game that pulled it? That pulled that crap was
Oh, putting out the game the same day?
yeah, immediately right
Hi-Fi
after
Rush.
the Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, immediately right after the show.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening.
That would be pretty damn cool on their part. If they were just like, here's what's going on in the DLC, here's your first looks at it, and you can download it today. That would be really cool. That would win them a lot of points, so long as the game wasn't borked after it came out.
Yeah.
That would win them a lot of brownie points.
Oh hell yeah. No glitches, nothing like that. Woohoo! Go have fun.
Well, considering their launch, I'm hoping that they've got a better pipeline for their work stuff worked out.
Fingers crossed. Well, you never know
We
these
shall
days.
see.
So, well, I know it's I know it's not exactly a direct segue because we talked about Lechonk a little bit earlier, but Pokemon Go's getting a raid update.
Apparently. So I know you played Pokemon Go a lot more than I did. So I'm curious as to what your take on this is. Like, how do you feel about it? Because a
Oh,
lot of people are upset about it and they're boycotting buying or even playing the game because they're expecting Niantic to roll back some of these changes.
Me personally, I have no opinion about it, just because the first time around, which was the longest expanse that I've played, I didn't really do raids
You let
because
him up there anyway.
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, good
Um,
boy.
but I didn't really do raids because there wasn't that many stops in my area,
Hmm.
and so it made no sense for me to even attempt it. But like when it became big again during the pandemic, and you didn't really need to go to the actual location anymore at that point, you could do it. I did do the raids. We did it together, actually, a few of them, and that was pretty cool. But
Hmm.
outside of that, I really didn't use my Poke Coins for raid passes. So I just I got it from the stops and used it from there. But outside of that, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest.
Okay.
Um, but it does suck that they're increasing the prices on it. So if you're one of those people that relied on paying for this stuff, them increasing it was kind of horrible.
Just
Uh,
got more expensive.
yeah. Maximum of 5 remote raids per day. Increase.
I was gonna say let's go down the list of the changes, what they're doing.
Yeah.
We can see why people are upset,
To rebalance the game and ensure it's enjoyed by trainers for years to come. Goes live April 6th.
which
Uh,
is like a boilerplate thing to start it off.
yeah, I know, right? Price of the remote raid pass 3-pack will increase to 525 coins. Single remote raid pass will increase to 195. Premium battle pass 3-pack will be added to the shop for the price of 250. Trainers will be able to participate in a maximum of 5 remote raids per day. Can increase for special events. Remote raid passes will be included in the pool of potential rewards for research breakthroughs. Remote raid passes earned via research breakthroughs will still be subject to the existing inventory limit of 3 remote raid passes per trainer. If a trainer earns a remote raid pass from a research breakthrough while at the 3 remote raid pass limit, they will receive a premium battle pass instead. Um, what? Okay, so that makes no sense to me. Why can you be able to participate in 5 at most per day, but are only allowed to have 3 maximum raid passes per trainer at one time? Like I can get it. Let's say for
Why even
example,
have a cap on it to begin with, though?
right? Because you're already capping off the limits that you can have in inventory. I can sort of get that.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, if it's a premium thing that you want people to interact with and do in your app, why limit it?
Right. Limit one, not both, or at least not make it such a weird number like 5. I can understand
Yeah.
6, where you limit. Okay, the most you can have is 3 at one time. You get 3 yesterday. You do 3. You do the 3 raids. You get another 3 that same day. Do another 3. There's the sixth limit. That makes sense. That's just a random freaking number.
So, rightfully so, people are upset because it's ruining their ability to actually play the game.
Right. Because even though I don't know how it is now, because I haven't played in like over a year, but like I said, there are areas that don't have as many stops. So like I guarantee you, if I open up the game in my parents' house right now, there's not going to be a poke stop for at least a mile,
Hmm.
even with the updated amount of stops. So my only option to join a raid would be the remote
Or the
raid pass.
remote raid.
Right.
Right.
But then again, I'm assuming that's not the audience they're trying to reach anyways. So, because I highly doubt somebody out in the boonies is going to be spending money on a game that they're not going to be able to utilize.
Probably not, yeah.
Mm. sucks, but I'm neither here nor there about it, to be honest.
I just feel bad for the people who are really into the game and are being hurt by it.
Hmm.
Because if it made accessing the parts of the game that you want to play easier, then why not? Don't make it harder.
Right.
You have that audience at least.
Exactly. But then again, people were also upset with um, when the when people were starting to go back to being social and stuff like that. Them removing the expanded limits on things.
Hmm.
People were very upset about that, but it eventually died down. So
Right.
time will tell.
We'll see.
Mm.
People are. There's been a lot of calls online for like boycotting the game and just not playing anything or giving them any money for a while until they start listening or changing what's already happened.
Didn't they do
Maybe
that
it'll
once
work.
and it actually worked?
I think so. I, I want to say that's right, but I can't remember what it was. My mind first goes to the first Pokemon Go event where everybody was trying to play the game and couldn't because everybody's trying to access the cell towers, and when everybody does, nobody can do it.
Right.
So nobody can play the game.
I don't think it's that one. I think it was
No, it's not that one. That's just the first one that came to mind.
Yeah. I know it was recent. And it had to do with the pandemic. It was something that like everybody was getting super upset about it, and for once, and I was very surprised because for once it actually worked. The forums were basically saying, "Hey, we're picking this day. We're not buying shit from them. They're gonna lose. They should if it goes well, they should estimate." And a good majority of the people actually followed it, and they were like, "Okay,
Cool.
well, we heard you. Don't hit our wallet anymore."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good segue talking about money hungry people and ruining your fan base.
Who?
This is a kind of crazy story. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about Ark Survival or knew what it was?
Mm-mm.
It's just an open world survival game
Okay.
where there's like dinosaurs and shit like that. They had a sequel coming out that was like the not E3 thing that was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was during Game Awards. Actually, they showed off Arc 2, and that's the one where the main character is Vin Diesel, where he's riding on a dinosaur
Oh
with his family
Jesus.
or whatever. That one. That's the sequel to this game. So that game's sequel has been delayed. And to compensate for that delay, the studio is shutting down the servers for this game, the first one, Ark Survival.
Okay.
That game is doing really well and is played by a lot of people and is really popular.
Uh huh.
So they said, all right, we're shutting this down. You want to have access to the game still, then you need to buy the upgrade to it, or the remaster for it. The remaster is going to be $50, and it's going to be done in Unreal 5. That's kind of shooting yourself in the foot and losing out on your fan base if you're shutting off the servers for the game and forcing them to buy an updated version of it just so they can play still.
Right. That's a douchey move. I could see I could see a compromise version of that. Like I get it.
Slowly migrate your players.
Right.
Have them both open. Have an option to where they can move up and upgrade to it for like a lower cost or something.
Right. Exactly. And be like, okay, we're gonna be shutting down the servers on this date. We'll give you from this time to this time a discounted price of like $35, whatever. Even though that's still kind of shitty, but still. And then after this, the original servers are getting shut off. We're upgrading to the new ones. You want to play it again? You have to buy it at full price.
Yep. I guess it's due out in August, and as soon as that comes out, they're shutting it off. So if you don't get it, then you don't play. No choices. It's just that's a fucked up way of doing it. Like, sure, It stinks that the second one was delayed, and if you need to make more money by selling a remastered version, do it. But don't do it at the detriment of everybody else.
Right. For all you know, the remaster could be buggy as all hell, and
You
guess
never
what?
know.
You pissed off your fan base twice. One by making them buy the game again, and two by
By
some
putting out a shitty
shit.
version.
Yeah. Like, get them where it hurts, people.
I think there was like maybe two other things we skipped over, which it's not super important, I guess.
Power washer simulator to release Vampire Survivor style game.
That was just part of the April Fool's thing. I just found that cool.
That was funny.
On Twitter, they posted a mock-up of Power Wash Simulator and Vampire Survival style gameplay.
Mm.
It's cute. It'd probably be a funny little game to play. You have
It
to
would.
upgrade your power washing thing as you go, killing dirt and stuff, or like germs. I could see it.
Make it happen, Power Washer.
What I was more referencing was the GameCube emulator, the Dolphin, is coming to Steam.
Ooh. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Play some old GameCube games. You just have to supply the ROMs because it's a gray area to get a ROM from someone. Still, it's neat. All right. Since I didn't talk about it earlier, went and seen the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yep.
Do we want to talk about it? Are you curious?
I'm curious. No spoilers, but I do
Okay,
want to know
that's
your
fair
opinion.
because it just came out. No spoilers. Amelia loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly really liked it.
Even with
It was a really good movie. Yes,
Mario Pratt.
even with Mario Pratt, he did a pretty good job. I would say all the cast did a pretty good job with their voices or with their characters.
That's awesome.
I cannot complain about the movie. Some things were a little over the top, and I was like, yeah, okay, I get it. But overall, the movie was really good.
I'm assuming it's probably because they're not really aiming towards our audience. They're just aiming towards a younger demographic.
Um, yeah, it's definitely like a kids movie,
Yeah.
and like on one hand, it's a kids movie, and on the other hand, it's if you've played Mario and you've been there with Mario throughout the generations, it's like I get it because you see this and that and things that you've seen from all the games and stuff.
Right.
So it's like it's a wink and a nod to you too.
Right. Exactly. It's like, hey, we get you're here because of your kid, but we know you grew up with us, so here, a
Yeah.
little spoiler for you.
There was a lot of Easter eggs too, like for callbacks to old video games and like the NES itself
Yeah.
and certain characters from things too. It's cute. And it's pretty too. The movie itself just looks good.
The trail definitely looks good in the trailer, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm just hoping because I want to try and take Sawyer during April vacation
Mm-hmm.
because we still have a like an AMC gift card that we got
Ooh.
for Christmas from Callie's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Um, maybe we could try and use that to take him maybe during like the discounted time during the day, and then like make a day of it or something like that. And I just hope he's able to sit through it, to be honest, because
I would recommend it.
it's a hit or as far as him sitting through movies, it's a hit or miss. Because some movies it'll get his attention the entire time. Other movies just like, oh, I'll watch for a little bit and then like, all right, I'm done.
You know, if this movie doesn't get and keep his attention, I'll be really surprised. Because there's always something going on. It's bright and colorful.
Mm-hmm.
It draws your attention. I have a feeling that he could keep concentrating on it. Hello.
Her ears are ringing.
Are you alright? tired. Okay. I don't know where she came from. Jesus. It's like a mini zombie came through the door.
Her ear, like I said,
Seriously,
her
she was
ears
just
were
like a
ringing. You're talking about
poor
me.
kid. She must have woke up and had to go potty.
Oh,
Where were we?
really good movie. And surprised if Sawyer doesn't
Yes.
sit through it.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he's not able to keep his attention on it and sit through it.
Right. Uh, we'll have to see. I'll let you know how it turns out.
I was pleasantly surprised. It was great.
Then if you think it was good, I'll take your word for it.
If you like video games and you like Mario, you'll definitely enjoy the movie.
Yay!
Anything else?
I think I'm
Did
good.
we get everything? Are we good? We got everything? We did a good job?
Oh, not really big news, but PS5 overtook N64 in sales. Uh, February this year, approximately 33.5 million units sold and 32.93 million units sold over the lifetime of Nintendo 64. And then it's followed by what? The Genesis, then SNES and the Xbox. Wow, Xbox One
Mm-hmm.
sold less than the SNES.
Xbox One sold 51.26.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Super NES sold 49.10.
it's going in increasing order. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The what was it? The PS2 sold like 159 million.
Whew.
Mm-hmm. And then, want to take a guess what the next highest was?
What?
Nintendo DS with like 134 million. Crazy.
Oh, Jesus. I doubt we're going to see those kind of numbers anytime soon.
You know, it's kind of a surprise that we don't. Well, we're getting close. The Switch sold 133 million, I think.
Hmm.
So they're closing in on the PS2.
And I doubt.
Well, at least they're really trying.
All right. I doubt they're gonna. I think that's also probably why they're shutting down like the Wii U servers and the Wii servers and stuff like that.
To focus on that, maybe.
Maybe get
But
more push for people
here's a
by
thing to
that.
think about.
Yeah.
With with the PS2, I feel like they hit those numbers not just because of the games, but the fact that there was a DVD player in it, which kind of like gave them a leg up. These days, there's a lot more people playing video games than there was before. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't hit those numbers yet again.
I'm
There's
just.
way more people these days playing video games. How have we not hit 150 million again in console sales?
I don't know, to be honest. Because especially now, where like most games, you don't really get to play co-op on the same console anymore. You actually have to be on a separate console to be able to co-op with somebody.
Yeah.
I really have no idea. Maybe it's just the price of the consoles.
Yeah. Cost could be prohibitive.
Yeah, because like granted at the time, it was expensive for its day, but if I'm not mistaken, PlayStation 2 was maybe $200-300, where a PlayStation 5
Nowadays
is
it's 600.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a PS5 as low as 5 the other day.
Yeah, I think that's what its base price is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I bought mine for. So, yeah.
Uh,
That's another big problem too. Is just the price of gaming. Like getting into it is a whole other story. Which is why the Switch is in such a good place. Probably, that's probably why they did it. Because what, 200, $300 get you the system, and then all the games are great,
Pretty
and you're
much.
all set.
Right. Even if you just get the Game Pass for the year and play the games that come with that, you're all set. Even if it might not be the newest of the games, but
You still have games.
right.
It'd be interesting to see which console gets up there in the top three. I want to see what takes over what. I want to see what can dethrone the PS2.
I think the Switch would have a good leg on that one. Give it a couple more years. I can see it doing that. Unless they all of a sudden decide to do a Switch a
I
new
think we're
version of the
like
Switch.
7 or 8 years into the Switch right now.
Are we really?
If I think, let me double check that. So I'm pretty sure it's been at least more than 5, less than 10. March 3rd, 2017. So okay, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they've only recently refreshed the Switch, and it's not even really the internals, it's just the screen and the size.
Mm-hmm.
Usually by now you'll start to see companies talking about or starting to develop new consoles. But for Nintendo, the Switch isn't slowing down, so they have no reason to abandon it yet. The
Mm-hmm.
only issue with that is they could benefit from updating the hardware in it, so that way
Mm-hmm.
it can run more games, maybe have more upscaled graphics, what have you.
Yeah.
The question is, there's always this rumor of a Switch Pro coming out too, with that kind of stuff in it, but they haven't confirmed it and they keep downplaying it, saying that it's not happening. My question is, are they going to make a new console, or are they going to make a Pro version of it to continue the life of the Switch, or are they going to just start over with something new?
Mm. If we're gonna go based off the Wii, probably, or even the DS, the last few systems, it's came out with the DS, then the 3DS, and then the DS Lite.
Yeah, but then they kind of they took the whole handheld version and smashed it with the Switch, and now you've got that because that's on the go.
Right.
And now they're working. It feels like they're taking all those old catalogs and bringing them to the Switch. I'm just wondering where they're going to go from here. Are they going to continue on this old hardware, or try to do something different, or at least keep that running because they're adding more features and more systems to it.
True.
So there's no way that they're gearing up and adding stuff to it just to say, here's a new thing.
Yeah, true. I don't know. We'll have to see because I because they're still holding strong against the PS5 and the latest version of the
Mm-hmm.
Xbox. So
They play by their own rules.
yeah, I think once those sales start going down, then they'll probably come up with something. But at this point, I doubt it.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at that. It's 11. We did it.
Yay!
That's pretty good.
Ah.
Okay. Is that everything? Do you want me to
Dash?
start on another discussion?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. I think I should get some sleep.
Uh-huh. Gotta take care of yourself.
Uh-huh.
Why is I'm sitting here yawning? Oh boy. All right. Where did they find us?
Can
So
find
we
us.
can go to bed. They can find us in bed, going to sleep.
Yep. No. If you find me in bed, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm sorry. Uh,
Fair.
you can find us on Facebook, Twitter. Actually, maybe we should start a Discord group at some point. It'd be cool.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Our
Uh,
Discord channel.
yeah. Uh,
Put all our news in there.
mm-hmm. And they get live updates.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. No shit.
Instagram, I think it's just the Ramble Pack Pod. Twitter's Ramble Pack Pod, and Facebook, you just find us Ramble Pack Podcast.
Yes, sir. And anywhere you can listen
Yeah.
to the podcast.
Okay, bye.
Night, guys.
I was gonna say goodbye. Let's go to bed.
Good night, Mike.
I see it. Okay, bye.